Khaldiya Hassan lives in a musty two-room apartment in Amman with 13 children, the oldest 16, the youngest just 6 months. Her husband was recently released from detention in Syria, but he spends most of his time with his second wife, and Khaldiya is left to fend for herself. The baby needs vaccinations, but she's afraid to leave her teenage daughters alone.
فعندها بنات أعمارهم 15 و14 فبهالظروف هي بتحاولي إنك العيلة ترعيها مشان ما يجي حدا غريب يستغل ظروف الحاجة اللي عندها.
Families struggling to cope see marriage as the only way to protect their daughters from something worse. But the social protection of marriage comes at a price. Not only are these girls unprepared emotionally, many are having children before their bodies are fully developed. In one house, we meet Ayman. She has such a sweet young face, and yet the baby she is awkwardly cradling is hers. Ayman is 14. She speaks softly. I wouldn't have gotten married, she tells us, but it's because of the situation now. She and her 23-year-old husband, who is back in Syria, were supposed to marry in a few years, but her parents didn't want to wait. We meet Ayman's mother-in-law.
بيخافوا عليها من حدا يعني من الاعتداء من هالشبيحة عم يغتصبوا عنا بنات كثير عم يغتصبوا.
It's a similar story in another home we visit, a teenager cradling a 7-month-old baby. Abdo is 15. In another lifetime, she says, she would have finished school and only then had the wedding of her dreams. But her family decided she should marry for her own protection. The Syrian American Medical Society runs group therapy sessions for parents and young girls to educate families about the health risks when the mother is so young, and to try to persuade them the girls are better off in the care of their families. But it's a tough sell when the refugees feel so vulnerable, and when aid agencies simply can't keep up with the numbers flowing across the border.